Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhayati from Faculty of Economic and Business, Bandung Islamic University. This research as the joint research for Faculty of Economic and Business, Bandung Islamic University, and Institute of Quality Management, University Utara Malaysia, Kedah Darul Aman, Malaysia. From Bandung Islamic University, I, Nurhayati, Riang Madini, and Rusman. From University Utara Malaysia, Kumasyarahku, Parijahani. Thank you for the opportunity given to me to present of the result of our research. On this occasion, I will try to explain research on how the quality of Baznas Indonesia Baznas financial statement influenced by the internal control system. The proceed by control environment, risk assessment, control activity, information and communication, and monitoring. The title of my research is the influence internal control system on the quality of financial statement of Baznas of Indonesia. Baznas is a national zakat authority, which is the only official institution established by the government based on presidential decree number 8, 2001, whose tasks and function are to collect and distribute zakat, infak, and sodako at national level. The law states that Baznas declared as a non-structural governmental institution that is independent and responsible to the President through Ministry of Religion. Therefore, Baznas, along with the government, is based on Islamic law or Sharia, trustworthiness, expediency, justice, legal certainty, integration, and accountability. Okay. Beginning the results from beginning, the phenomenon of the Baznas is that the financial statement of some Baznas in Indonesia are audited by a public accounting firm, as reported by the chairman of Baznas of Padang, West Sumatra, Mr. Salmanis. According to him, Baznas of Padang always applies a transparency in the financial management. So, Professor Dr. Sudibo, director of the Baznas, said there are several things that should be taken by Baznas to achieve the unqualified opinion. BPK, the Audit Board of Indonesia, audited 65 financial statements, 9 performance reports, and 13 reports with a specific objective throughout the first semester of this year. BPK meet 9,700 729 pending with 14,997 problem category as weakness in the internal control system, non-compliant with statutory provision as well as insufficiency and inefficiency. The situation are supported by a statement from Hari Azhar Aziz, chairman of BPK. He conveyed that the summary for semester examination result 2 of 2016 year, 2016, was they found the weakness of internal control and non-compliance with the provision of law and regulation that occurred in the central government, regional government, state-owned enterprises of Indonesia, and institutions. In addition to the internal control system, information technology is an integral part of the progress of accounting in public sector, especially in processing and providing financial statement to user of Baznas financial system. From the above discussion, we can conclude that Baznas statements are weak and need improved to the lack of internal control system. Baznas is northern part of West Java of the many factors, the effect of the quality of financial statement. The researcher will focus internal control system in application of technology information. Furthermore, this research will be entitled The Influences Internal Control System on Quality of Financial Statement of Baznas of Indonesia, where internal control system proxied by control environment, risk assessment, control activities, information and communication, and the last is controlling. Based on the problem formulation, the main objective of this research are to help the development of West Java, especially in the economic sector, in the improvement the economic situation of mustahikin in West Java, and to create innovation of accounting information technology in the financial statement of Baznas of West Java, with influences by system by controlling internal system. And the last, they produce the quality financial statement of Baznas of West Java. Why this research must be studied? Because there are many obstacles by the Baznas making financial statement. They are in accordance with Indonesia financial according standard, and which are required by the user. In this case, Mujaki or public, and with the demand to conduct an external audit of financial statement. It is necessary to know and identify the factors that influence the making of accountable financial statement. This was due to the small number of muzaki to pay zakat to Baznas, because Baznas financial statement is not transparent. This research It's important to overcome the problem and to create an accountable financial statement and improve Baznas revenue to increase the mustahik welfare in Baznas area. Okay. So research method in this research. For this research, research variable are the dependent variable, which is the quality of financial statement, and independent variable or P is the internal control system proxied by control environment, risk assessment, control activities, information and communication, and monitoring. Operationalization of the research variable shown in this table. By this table shows control environment by indicator the enforcement of integrity and ethical value, commitment to competency, conductive leadership, appropriate delegation, authority, and responsibility. And the preparation and implementation of healthy human resources development policy, the effective internal control rule of the government authorized, professional relationship between relevant government institutions. So, dimension about risk assessment by indicator, risk assessment, risk analysis, determination of the objective of the government institution, the determination of the objective of the activities. Dimension of control activities by indicator. The SEC indicator review of the performance of the institution, human resource development, control of information system management, control of physical asset, determine review indicator and performance measurement. The last is good documentation and internal control system, transaction dan important event. Dimension by information and communication. By indicator, provide utilize various forms and means of communication, continuously manage, develop, and update information system. By monitoring, indicator is continuous monitoring, separated evaluation, and audit completion. So, dimension by quality of financial statement by indicator has feedback benefit, has predictive benefit, timely, complete, and complete. Reliable by honest presentation, verified, and neutral. Comparable by indicator compared with the yearly period. And the last, and understand by indicator understood by the user of the financial statement by standard. The data should use the research are source primary date. The primary date used by the researcher in the research and filing out questionnaire and interview with the human resources that are involved in the making and user of financial statement of Baznas Indonesia. Okay, so test as research instrument by validity test, reliability test, so hypothesis testing design by classical assumption test, multi-regression analysis, simultaneous test, partial test, and coefficient of determination. To one, influenced by independent variable to dependent variable. So discussion and conclusion. The result of validity test of reliability test used by SPS S21, it is known that the value of our statistic is range uh, 0.472 to 0.876. That means all items in the instrument of research financial performance variable are greater than the value of the R table of 0.373. Thus, it can be said that all items of the study instrument are valid. And in this research too, it obtained Crumbach alpha value of financial statement variable is 0.875 and internal control system 0.8087 greater than the value of a table 0 on 423. So all instrument of research are variable declared reliable and worthy to use in Indonesia. From result of partial test used SPS S21 and using model regression, so the slide the equation. That means the first hypothesis and accepted because the control environment has a effect of the financial statement in Baznas. This result indicates that the control environment is a determinant of high financial statement in Baznas. Positive influences implies the higher the control environment in the internal control system, and the taken by the company will be in the higher of the financial statement. Okay, that the second hypothesis is rejected because the risk assessment does not affect the financial statement in Baznas Indonesia. This result indicated that this assessment is not a determinant of the high or low financial statement in Baznas Indonesia. This is so that as many as this is so by the result process in SPSS 21. This is so and that as many as uh, 13 people or 25% of the respondents do not know about internal control system in this company. And one respondent who asked for the risk assessment on the low category. This assessment does not affect the financial performance of the company or business. Okay. That the third hypothesis is accepted because the control activity affect the financial statement in Baznas Indonesia. This result indicates the control activities are the determinant of high or low the financial statement in Baznas Indonesia. The positive influence of control activities, that means that the higher the control activities performed in the company, and the hedge the financial statement in the company or business. That the false hypothesis is accepted because the information and communication affect the financial statement in Baznas Indonesia. This result indicated that information and communication are the determinant of high or low financial statement. The positive effect of information and communication can be interpreted that the hedger, the information and communication done in the company or business and internal control system will be the hedger, the financial statement in this company or business. The first hypothesis is rejected because the monitoring has had a negative effect on financial system in Baznas Indonesia. This result indicated that monitoring is a key determinant of the high or low financial statement in Baznas Indonesia. That one respondent asked for the monitoring statement in the low category, and uh, 34% of the respondents in the medium category. The negative influence of monitoring on financial performance or financial statement mean that the lower the monitoring activity conducted in the company makes the financial statement Baznas Indonesia will decrease further. So the coefficient of determination, the result of the coefficient of determination. So in this slide, the results show that the control internal system have effect as 58.52% on quality financial statement. Describe conclusion. Described in the previous describer our chapter and can be drawn the conclusion as below. There was control environment that has positive effect on the financial statement of Baznas notes of Japa Indonesia. This assessment, the second risk assessment has positive effect on the financial system, financial statement of Baznas notes of Japa Indonesia. The third, control activities has positive effect on the financial statement of Baznas notes of Japa Indonesia. The fourth, information and communication has positive effect of the financial statement of Baznas notes of Japa Indonesia. The fifth, monitoring has a positive effect on the financial statement of Baznas notes of Japa Indonesia. And the last, internal control, and the last conclusion, internal control system has effect on the financial statement of Baznas notes of Japa Indonesia. The last, I want to end my presentation. I want to say thank you very much for watching my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.